Top inspirational quotes from the King of Justice and Kindness, Imam Ali alayhi salam. Part 3. Do not feel ashamed if the amount of charity is small, because to refuse the needy is an act of greater shame. To refrain from unlawful and impious source of pleasures is an ornament to the poor, and to be thankful for the riches granted is the adornment of wealth. If you cannot get things as much as you desire, then be contented with what you have. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to never miss new video updates. An ignorant person will always overdo a thing or neglect it totally. The wiser a man is, the less talkative will he be. Time wears out bodies, renews hopes, brings death nearer and takes away aspirations. Whoever gets anything from the world lives in anxiety for holding it, and whoever loses anything passes his days grieving over the loss. Whoever wants to be a leader should educate himself before educating others. Before preaching to others, he should first practice himself. Whoever educates himself and improves his own morals is superior to the man who tries to teach and train others. Every breath you take is a step towards death. Anything which can be counted is finite and will come to an end. If matters get mixed up, then scrutinize the cause, and you will know what the effects will be. Acquire wisdom and truth from whomever you can, because even an apostate can have them, but unless they are passed over to a faithful Muslim and become part of wisdom and truth that he possesses, they have a confused existence in the minds of apostates. Knowledge and wisdom are really the privilege of a faithful Muslim. If you have lost them, get them back, even though you may have to get them from the apostates. Value of each man depends upon the art and skill which he has attained. A man hypocritically started praising Imam Ali, though he had no faith in him, and Imam Ali, hearing these praises from him, said, "I am less than what you tell about me, but more than what you think about me." Those who have come alive out of a bloodbath live longer and have more children. One who imagines himself to be all-knowing will surely suffer on account of his ignorance. I appreciate an old man's cautious opinion more than the valor of a young man. I wonder at a man who loses hope of salvation when the door of repentance is open for him. Whoever keeps in order his affairs with Allah, follows his orders sincerely, Allah will also put his affairs with men in order. Whoever makes arrangement for his salvation, Allah will arrange his worldly affairs. Whoever is a preacher for himself, Allah will also protect him. He is the wisest and the most knowing man who advises people not to lose hope and faith in the mercy of Allah, and not to be too sure and overconfident of immunity from his wrath and punishment. Like your body, your mind also gets tired, so refresh it by wise sayings. That knowledge which remains only on your tongue is very superficial. The intrinsic value of knowledge is that you act upon it. Imam Ali was told of a Kharijite that he got up in the night to pray and recite the holy book. Imam Ali said, "To sleep with having sincere faith in religion and Allah is better than to pray with wavering faith." Whenever a tradition of the Holy Prophet is related to you, scrutinize it. Do not be satisfied with mere verbatim repetition of the same, because there are many people who repeat the words containing knowledge, but only few ponder over them and try to fully grasp the meaning they convey. Imam Ali heard somebody reciting the passage of the Holy Quran, "We belong to Allah and our return is towards Him." Imam Ali said, "How true it is! Our declaring that we belong to Allah indicates that we accept Him as our Master, Owner and Lord." And when we say that our return is towards Allah indicates that we accept our mortality. Some people praised Imam Ali on his face. He replied, Allah knows me very well and I also know myself more than you. Please, Lord, make me better than what they imagine me to be, and please excuse those weaknesses of mine which they are not aware of. To secure for you fame, credit as well as blessings, the help that you give to men in need should possess the following attributes. Whatever its extent, it should be considered by you as trifling so that it may be granted a high status. It should be given secretly, Allah will manifest it, and it must be given immediately so that it becomes pleasant. Those who give up religion to better their lot in life seldom succeed. The wrath of Allah makes them go through more calamities and losses than the gains they gather for themselves. There are many educated people who have ruined their future on account of their ignorance of religion. Their knowledge did not prove of any avail to them. We, the Ahlul Bayt, chosen descendants of the Holy Prophet, hold such central and balancing position in religion that those who are deficient in understanding and acting upon its principles will have to come to us for reformation, and those who are overdoing it have got to learn moderation from us. A divine rule can be established only by a man who, where justice and equity are required, neither feels deficient nor weak, and who is not greedy and avaricious.